This really reminds me of when I was a young kid at my grandparents' farm, watching my dad and my uncle and my grandpa all playing horseshoes. As you merge off I-10, you'll be on Varner Road, and you'll come to the entrance. Now, when arriving upon check-in, be sure to stay to your right-hand side. The park ranger will come out to you and check you in. There is no need to get out of your RV or vehicle. This is so you don't hold anyone up from trying to get in on the left-hand side, which is where the keypad is located. When you check in, the park ranger will give you a sheet of paper, looks like this, that you put on your dash. This will allow them to know you are staying at the resort. On this slip also contains the code, which my fingers are covering. This is a code that you'll enter on the keypad to get access at the gate. Access in is available 24/7, and of course there's no code needed to get out. They don't hold you hostage.
I cut a deal with them. We got to send one person out.
I'll go. One of the hostages, Doof.
Be sure to remember to take this slip off of your dash when you leave the park. That way, let's say you go to a Walmart or somewhere outside the park, Joe Schmo won't walk up and see that sitting in your dash and make note of the code and come in late at night, say.
How did you even get in here? They've got electronic locks on all the doors.
Oh, we had to break in.
You guys got this place sealed up like a dolphin's butt.
Watertight.
Because there's a lot of times when the rangers are not at the gate late at night. When you come through the gate here to your right hand side, you have the option to go left or right, and right directly through the middle here, everything is separated with anything 30 amp and below to your left and 50 amp to your right. You then proceed through the park, choose your site, and then take the slip of paper back to the ranger's office that they had provided you with your site number written on that. And then you're all set. If your name is on the member message board, take a little green slip with your name on it to the administration office to pick up your mail. It will cost you $2 for each piece of mail. So have your mail sent in bulk together in one package as much as you can, so it'll only cost you $2 for that one piece. Ice here at the resort is only $1.50 for a 7-pound bag. So right next to the Pickleball Courts is the administration offices. This is where you come to pick up your mail. So straight in front of us, we have someone that pulled in to get propane. You just notify the park ranger that you want propane, and they will meet you over here at the tank. They have somebody else taking their small tank over to get propane as well. These are located just as you're coming in to the left of the ranger site. So this area behind me is the family lodge, the pool area, hot tub. They have a billiards room with 3 pool tables. They have a couple restrooms, 2 outdoor showers for showering before you enter the pool. A little noisy right here because of the interstate real close, but depending on where you're at in the park, we have never stayed up front. I don't know how this sounds on video, but standing here, it's actually not even that bad. The further you get into the park, you don't even hear it. Now the main roads are blacktop. Most of your sites in the middle, 98% of them are sand and gravel. Some may like that, give you a little beach effect. And then on your exterior perimeter, on 2 sides, you have these concrete pads. All the sites have full hookups. Administration building over here, activity center, and we have pickleball courts. Pickleball is very popular here. It seems like it's really popular all over anymore. Good, how are you?
Wonderful. Hello.
Hey,
Did
how are
you
you
get your
doing?
package? You have a package in there.
Yesterday? Yeah, I got
Okay.
it. Yeah, thanks.
I'm like, oh, he's back in the park.
Yeah. There they go. They decided to cross the road. Beep, beep.
Oh my god, now which way do we go? I don't know. I don't know. Go this way. Ah.
A lot of people are getting ready for their Super Bowl parties. The Coachella Valley is not known to get this much rain. In fact, it's known to have 348 days of sunshine per year. So this is very, very rare. In fact, they said on the news this morning that this rainfall tops the top 5 so far, and it's not done yet, of the most rainfall that this area has ever seen recorded in history.
If you're trying to get into the city off of 10, you're going to have to go to Bob Hope Drive down to 111 and then into Palm Springs.
Watch out for that. And also, you see those barricades over there? Yeah, that's how high all this mud and debris has actually gotten. And you can just see these surges over here. Yeah, this surge right here, that is the real danger. A very dangerous operation just shortly before we went live.
A sigh of relief came for this man and woman when a CAL FIRE helicopter came to the rescue.
That would be a bad sight to have. And just try to get your highest elevation you can. Most sites at this park that do get the flooding are towards the front, so to keep that in mind. The further back you get in the park, the better off you are, less chances of having any flooding. We haven't seen any sites towards the back that have any flooding at all. We know these guys here, they didn't have a choice. They already knew about this site flooding. But as you can see, they got a pump going, trying to pump that side out, get that water out of there. But once you go towards the back of the park, as you can see, hardly any puddles back here, even with your sand lots